So let's talk about the stages of a sales call and start the conversation, get the meeting. We talk a lot about going from unaware to aware. They don't know who you are. They don't know what you do. And what you want to do is focus them on the problem that you solve because that's what they care about. They don't care about the solution until they know the problem or the opportunity. So let's take a look at the stages of a sales call. Of course, we got a plan. This is really what we're doing here. Rapport, we pretty much have nailed down if you've been in sales for any amount of time. Talk about commonality, news, time of year, keeping this to 5, maybe 10 minutes max. Set the context of the meeting. But then you want to move through their level of interest. Most likely they're still at the curious or interest level, but the interest may not be solidified. It may be curiosity about the problem. Interest is really, they feel the problem and they're looking for a solution. It may be you, it may be, a bunch of other people. So let's go through this. And what we want to do is build up that curiosity into interest. So this is just the overview. In this course, I'm going to focus on building curiosity and then levels of interest. Find out exactly where they are right now and build it into something that they will then turn into urgency, meaning that they're going to make it happen based off of a timeline and then a commitment to do something. So the course is really about how do you get them to do this? How do you build this up in layers of questions instead of presenting solutions too prematurely? Because what you want is to focus on the particular part of the problem that you solve best. So what I'm going to do is go through each of these in a different section, ask you to come up with a minimum of 3 questions that will spur curiosity and build interest. We'll review those, test them out, and then optimize them on a second call. So you will get 2 calls. One, to review your first draft and polish them up, and then second, to come back again, see what kind of feedback you get, and maybe morph these into different types of sales calls. Your first call, your competitive call, your negotiations call, and your closing call. Whatever they are, you got to understand that they're at a certain state, and it's our job to move them through this. So we're going to talk about curiosity, building interest, creating urgency, and getting commitment. Every sales call has these elements, whether we like it or not, and too often we're letting people drive this instead of us driving it.